this defense, Sam Flannel, this is an opportunity on a big stage to show that last week all those turnovers we produced isn't a one-off. Like, we're starting to turn the corner. This is the game to do it for the defense. I think a lot of pressure's on them. I think more pressure's on them than the offense. We know what the offense is going to do.
Yeah, this is a tough matchup for the Detroit Lions going up against the Dallas Cowboys. But here's the one piece of good news, and I think we will all agree with this. I am not worried in the slightest about the Dallas Cowboys running game getting anything going with Tony Pollard. And I'm not saying that Tony Pollard is trash or anything like that. I'm more speaking to the fact that the Detroit Lions have really not let any running back go off this year. I mean, the only person who's really hurt them in the running game this year to a great extent has been Justin Fields, and he's obviously a quarterback, and we know about the Lions' continued struggles with mobile quarterbacks, including now. So past Lions teams, even last year, you worried about a running game kind of dominating on the ground, but I don't expect that at all with the Dallas Cowboys. And that is a piece of good news, because I do think the Cowboys will be forced to be one-dimensional. The problem is that Dak Prescott is having a damn good year, and CeeDee Lamb, there ain't nobody in the secondary that can cover him. I mean, Cam Sutton, he's not even 100%, and we don't know if he's going to play, although I think he probably will. But Cam Sutton can't mark CeeDee Lamb. Not a chance in hell. I mean, Kendall Vildor, Khalil Dorsey, whoever you're going to put out there, Jerry Jacobs, I think CeeDee Lamb could just murder this secondary. But it might not matter, by the way, because the Lions offense might be able to outscore them as well. But the thing is, this is where the Lions defense has to either A, get more consistent pressure, which I think the absence of Aleem McNeil is going to hurt, especially since the Cowboys have a couple of good guards in Tyler Smith and the passes prime Zach Martin. I think that's going to work against them a little bit. And if Tyron Smith plays, I think that is a big key, because if Tyron Smith is out, I think this is a game in which Aiden Hutchinson can really leave his mark. And I worry too, especially since Aleem McNeil is out, that nobody is going to really provide consistent pressure with him, unless of course they blitz. If Ife Melifonwu can get home on a safety blitz, or Brian Branch, that would be absolutely huge. But you know, when you blitz, you also are vulnerable to maybe single coverage, and that's where CeeDee Lamb is there and can probably kill you a little bit. So this is a game where they're going to have to get pressure, but the good news is, which they've done all season long, I'm not worried about the run game hurting them, because no running game really has this year, except you can say Baltimore and Chicago, but no running back. I don't believe a single running back this year going against the Detroit Lions has even got 100 yards, and it's not going to happen with Tony Pollard. Not a chance in hell.